All right, so to recap, there are just a few assignments for this week, and that is to do the reading of Chapter 3, and then fill out the Google form.
Which acts as your discussion for this week.
Mm-hmm. We will put together all of the results, the data from that, and figure out a way to display it to you very visually, and hopefully we'll be able to connect some dots between the concrete steps. So we wanted to give you a private place to be able to talk about that, and then we'll showcase it for you.
Absolutely. And then third, we want to remind you of the planning note catcher for your website. And so you all have picked different audiences for your website, and so how you communicate the tips and strategies that you are learning about, or the role of the teacher, will look different. So for example, you might, if you have students as your audience, you might want to communicate that you don't have all of the answers.
Right.
And that they're expected to really troubleshoot and have the permission to do that. If you have parents as your audience, you might also want to communicate that so they're not sitting there saying, my teacher's not doing anything.
Right. And you might need to, the book talks a lot about room arrangement, so how should you express that to your audience, and just explaining this is why we have flexible seating, or this is why all of the chairs are facing one way, just to be able to, this is your mode of communication to giving that out.
Yeah. So we just wanted to redirect you back to your planning document, which you had from the very first week. And that's not a formal assignment, but we encourage you to utilize that tool.
All right. Good luck, and go forth and conquer.